Who knows what evil lurks in the heart of games? The Shadows knows.
Hi, I'm the Shadows Knows and I'm back with another Let's Compare video. Tonight I'm going to compare the game Dragon Breed on the Commodore 64, the Amstrad CPC, the Sinclair ZX Spectrum, the Atari ST and the Commodore Amiga. And I'll start with the Commodore 64. And I already like the music, so let's see how the game plays. And it comes on 2 disk sides, and so far I have no problems with my speed DOS. So not sure if they turn it off themselves or if it's compatible with it or something like that. This looks like a custom loader. And the loading times are, quite long. So I don't know if there's a tape version of this, but I assume there is, because the Amstrad and the Spectrums are tape versions, and at least the Amstrad version is a pain to load. Spectrum version not so much, because I have a diff MMC Enjoy, which basically kills all loading times. It doesn't exactly kill them, it just reduces them to seconds instead of minutes. Okay, I can charge up mine. Yeah, this looks not bad, but it is a little bit loud. Yeah, sorry that I'm not talking that much, but this is quite hard. A very fluent scrolling. And you don't die with a single hit, I think. Doesn't appear to. Oh shit. And I've never heard of this before, for some strange reason. It just seems like a really cool Commodore 64 game. And I really don't know why I've never heard of this. Yeah, quite impressed. Really quite impressed. It's a shame that the player sprite flickers, but I think that's a technical limitation of the Commodore 64. So they're probably multiplexing a single sprite. Yeah, cool power-ups too. And I'm not sure if I'm really looking forward to the Amiga version. Yeah, the background is a little bit repetitive. This would be a great game on the Amiga if it's done properly. I actually kill them? Or can I just avoid them? Doesn't seem like I can kill them. Okay, I think that was the first level. Holy shit. I think that's the first level boss. That was an easy level boss. Oh shit. Because it hasn't been the level boss at all. Oh shit, I cannot. Yeah, but that's really a game I have to remember. Because I do like shoot 'em up games. And this is an excellent one. And I hope the Amstrad and the Spectrum versions are halfway decent. But I fear that's not a game for those machines. Yeah, I'm really curious how the 16-bit versions work. Especially if they made a proper Amiga version and not just a lazy ST port. So let's see. If I can kill it. Okay, one more try. Yeah, it does load quite a bit initially, but once you've loaded it, you had quite a bit of playing time without loading, so I think that's okay. And I don't know if my tail is allowed to hit the enemies or if I have to avoid to hit them with my tail. Doesn't seem to be an energy meter or something like that. And there's no clue what those are supposed to be. Don't think I can shoot them. No, I can't. No, I avoid it. So, one final try on the end boss. Yeah, this is really an impressive C64 game. Oh, I think, yeah. My tail is allowed to hit the enemies. Holy shit. That's the game over, I think. Yes, I think it's the game over. Yeah, that was really fun on the Commodore 64. On to the Amstrad. Okay, back with the Amstrad version. I hope it doesn't have to load. No, it doesn't. Oh yeah, yeah. It's definitely not as good as the Commodore 64 version. Oh. No, this is not a game for the poor Amstrad. And I don't think the Spectrum version is much better, to be honest. It's probably a little bit more I can't describe how bad this feels compared to the Commodore 64 version. I am a C64 guy, but usually I'm quite open-minded if it comes to different systems. But this is horrible. Jerky. Doesn't feel as responsive as the Commodore 64 version. It's not that it's unresponsive, it's because it's so jerky, it doesn't really feel you have much control over the dragon thingy. Yeah, it's and imagine you paid. This is an Activision game, so I assume it was quite expensive. So imagine you paid 10 pounds for this. Not quite sure. This would have been 50 or 60 German marks. Quite expensive for Commodore 6 on tape. Quite expensive for a Commodore 64 game. And you have to wait 5 or 6 or 7 minutes for it to load. And you get this. It's really hard to describe why this is so bad. It really, it's so jerky. And I really hope they made a proper Amiga version. Is this a game over? I only have 3 minutes of this, so I torture myself with 5 other lives. And I think the Spectrum version is probably better. I hope so. This is terrible. I know that the Amstrad is not very good at scrolling. Maybe they could have done without the flying starfield in the background and saved some CPU time by that, but this is horrible. Yeah, you really... Oh, come on. No. You know what? I have enough of this. I'll continue with the Spectrum. Okay, back with the Spectrum version. Crank up the volume a little. Yeah, feels as bad as the Amstrad version. Not quite sure what's wrong with the audio. Maybe it's my crappy switch box. It's acting up again. That's why I really hate RGB connections. They are much harder to switch reliably. And I'm really looking forward to Lothar-X Hydra thing. Yeah, I think it's a little bit more fluent than the Amstrad version, but it doesn't really help. This is much worse than the Commodore 64 version. Oh. Why do they port such games to the Spectrum and the Amstrad? When you can get good games for both machines. Terrible. Just terrible. This is not fun. I played Terra Cresta recently on the Spectrum and this was great fun. But this is the opposite. And I think the color of the dragon... What? Okay. Not sure how I triggered that. Yeah, this is as bad as on the Amstrad. Maybe it's even worse. Yeah, you don't have smooth movement with your player. Yeah, and I don't continue. I really have enough. Onto the Atari ST. Okay, back with the Atari ST version, and it asks me if I want music or sound effects. I try the music. And I hope it's not too bad, and I also hope it's not too loud. Atari ST has very loud audio. That's about right. And Irem, so this is an arcade game, I think. Irem? Yeah. Okay, the horizontal scrolling is actually quite smooth. The vertical is a little jerkier, but this is a lot better than the Amstrad Spectrum version. Holy shit, and quite a few more enemies than on the Commodore 64. I really hope they did a proper Amiga version of this. I really do. Holy shit. Yeah, this is a lot better than the Amstrad and the Spectrum version. It's also a lot harder. The music is not that great. Yeah, so far I still prefer the Commodore 64 version. But the game is quite generous with the amount of lives it gives you. Those are those thingies that I can destroy, I think. Okay, this is the end boss, I think. Yes, it is. Holy shit! There's quite a bit more going on the Atari than on the C64. But even though I managed to finish the first level on the Atari, it did feel that I had more control on the Commodore 64. Holy shit. Yeah, at least you have seen the second level. I'll continue with the Amiga. Okay, back with the Amiga version. And I also had, yes, it is a proper Amiga game. Yeah, I also had the option to choose whether I wanted music or sound effects. I've chosen the music again. Holy shit, this is a fast game. And I'm in the middle between loving and hating the music. How often do I have to hit those things? This is impossible! This is impossible! Why did they have to make it so hard? Yeah, let's continue. destroy them, then I have to try to avoid them. Shit. Or do I really have to use my tail? Holy shit! Yeah. I'm happy that they made a proper Amiga version and not just a lazy port. Yeah, but the 16-bit versions are much more difficult than the Commodore 64 version, and I don't even count the Amstrad Spectrum versions because they are shit. Yeah, there probably were some. We have the license. Let's try to make some extra cash sort of games. Yeah, I think you have to use the tail. Okay. Yeah, this is basically a good game on the Commodore 64 and the Amiga. A workable game on the Atari ST, I would say. And a crappy game, a really crappy game on the Spectrum and the Amstrad. Yeah, I think that's it. As I already said, cool game on the Commodore 64 and the Amiga. Not so much on the others, and especially avoid the Spectrum and the Amstrad version. Yeah, hope you enjoyed this video and thanks for watching.